I deserve that. Can you tell I can't fucking whistle, by the way? I'm taking all this shit off. I don't want the contentment meter here anymore. It's just a sad reminder of my failures. All right. Back to scuttling. I'll see you, Tiva. Bye for now, Tiva. I'll see you soon. I love you, Tiva. I'll miss you, Tiva. I don't want to say the last one. That one's for me. That one's for me and her. Just imagining you climbing with the Endwalker theme over it. Imagine no more. Oh, that's George Lucas will crush you like a bug.
Have to crush you like a bug.
That's not the Endwalker theme. That's George Lucas saying, I'll crush you like a bug. Silly me. I just skipped it. Why did they put a jump scare in the Endwalker theme? I'll scare you like a bug. This actually goes so hard. This should have been the official soundtrack. Oh shit. I'm actually loving the vibes right now. Not even mad about that. Doubling down to the net. What the hell is going on? Oh, I think I put it on loop, but I'm like in the middle of a run. I don't want to. Well, it's playing again, just so you know. Encore, round 2. I want to actually get to where we were last time within the runtime of the song. I think I can. I don't mind. Don't pay attention to the fact that I just paused, and in this pause time, I could make sure the song doesn't play a second time. That's not true. Whoever tells you that is lying to you. You didn't see it. The absolute antithesis of momentum. Here. Woo! Deep breath. Let's do it. This part, it's such a choke point. Fuck. No! It's not happening. Okay, this is okay. We just need to lock in. No song distraction. Yeah, we did get to listen to it twice. I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. Dawntrail. I would if they had actually like released the Dawntrail theme standalone, which they have not yet. So I'm not gonna listen to the trailer with all the voice lines and everything. You know what we need? You know what we need? I know exactly what we need. It's knuckle time. This guy is kind of knuckles coated. You're so right. No! See, that one was, I mean, it kind of was my fault, but not to the same degree. That's okay. What if Knuckles, like, I guess he does kind of scurry a little bit. What if he, like, fully, like, scurried up the wall like a bug, like this? I want to try something, actually. Let the blood inside you flow. Find a way to sorry, chat. TOS. I feel like that would be possible. Okay, whatever. Saved. Please. Okay. Oh god, it's gonna loop again? No, please, no! One is enough. One is enough for that one. One is enough for that one. Locking in. No, 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 no! Stop! Okay, okay, alright. Woo! Peace. No, no, no! All good. No stress. You can't see it anymore, but my contentment meter is at max right now. I believe. God, the game feels so boring without music now. That's okay. We'll get used to it again. We'll get used to it. Let's talk, you know? Guys, let's not be listening to our iPods and iPhones anymore. Okay? Let's sit around this table. Let's talk to each other like human beings. I feel like Pumpkin Hill would really distract me. Like even more than the Endwalker theme, which always distracts me because I always have to throw it back so much whenever I hear that song. I can barely focus. That's why I was doing so bad. Come on, man. Take the funk. I thought you were Nightbot for a second. I thought Nightbot like typed out like a human message. I thought Nightbot said, Penny, I'm in a class, which I don't really care about. So if you want to talk about something that'll distract me, go right ahead. I was like, okay, Nightbot. Sure thing. What do you want to talk about? What do you think Nightbot would want to talk about? Moderation etiquette? Oh, I know, right? Such a stick in the mud. Presumably nighttime? No, nighttime is his job. You think everybody wants to talk about work all the time? Come on, man. Like if I asked you, what do you think the garbage man liked to talk about, and you said garbage, like you would be, I think you'd be a class traitor for saying that. So maybe like be a little more sensitive. Dude, it's so, I get so much raw velocity that he just simply cannot hold on. I promise I'm not letting go of the buttons when he does that. He's just too... He doesn't even know his own strength anymore. He's lost the sauce. I haven't. In fact, I'm operating on levels so far beyond what he is physically capable of. Raw Velocity is a great FF14 name. Hold on. Nobody take that. Nobody take that. Nobody take that. I gotta start making FF14 like gimmick videos. Back in the day, I really wanted to do like a Peacecraft, like a Griffin McElroy Peacecraft style Breaking Bad in FF14 series, and I still would love to do something like that. It's just, I gotta do something like that with the main channel, because I've mentioned I want to move away from doing stream highlights on the main channel. I want to do like bespoke videos for that channel again. I don't know if it would be Breaking Bad anymore. We really are just back here, huh? 2.5 hours into the stream, we're back to square one. That's okay. That's how these games go. I'm not upset. Sorry, the way I just said that made it very much sound like I was upset, but actually I was just burping, so that's your problem. Not stuck in my head. Fuck. Just no time to take it slow. Let the blood inside you flow. Better Call Pella is great. You know what would really do me good right about now? Why don't we get some Why don't we get some Pella World in here? Just a bit of a refresh of the vibes.
I guess I made it, yeah. I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know and what I know.
Pella World, thank you so much for all your support. I'm gonna remake Pella World when the graphics update happens. It's gonna happen. I need to capture the same vibes as Pella World, but in full fidelity. There is crack in Pella World, I believe it. Thank you so much for your support. Dude, it's like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And oh man, I'm falling prey to the same thing that happened with Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. With streamers where it was like, God, I remember watching that whole Markiplier series. Never seen him nearly as angry before or since. And I was always like,
Actually, the controls are rather consistent. You just really need to get a feel for it.
oh, I didn't watch I Am Bread. Maybe. I Am Bread was another one of those like rage games, yeah. I was just watching everyone play Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy because I love that game. Oh, is NL currently doing a difficult game about climbing? Awesome. I tried the classic way. I tried to go back to tradition. The fact that NL has spent so many streams playing through this game does have me concerned about my ability to beat this in one sitting. Although I did see that Wayne did it in like 7 hours, so I'm like, you know what? I could do that. I got nothing going on today. If I can get past this point and stay past it, we might be onto something here. I'm fully like comfortable with the controls. I think I'm definitely I'm still trying to figure out what a good mouse sensitivity level is for me, because like, I don't know, I like having the power behind my swings and everything. But as you get higher up, you do need a little bit more precision. And I feel like, honestly, that might help with my... Oh, Wayne didn't beat it? Oh, no. I didn't know that. Did he just quit? Honestly, respect. More power to him. He got stuck in one spot for 4 hours. I mean, hey. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what the part in question is. Y'all feel free to let me know when we get there. But I do know that there is a part that he was complaining about. He posted a Steam review that was like, also, by the way, we're so back. He's like, there's a part of this game that expects you to do a maneuver that is so outlandish and has never been done previously in the hours up to that point. And I was like, what could it possibly be? I hope this game gets a Loincloths battle pass. What design would you want? I can just skip this entire section. Oh, here we go. We're back in Wet World. Let's go. Yes. I actually think this might be the perfect mouse sensitivity level for me. It's actually like happening so smoothly. Oh, come on. All right. Didn't happen. Chat, I will ask for one spoiler about this game. One spoiler that is actually very important to me. As far as you know, does this game have any Bennett Foddy style jump scares? Because, like, ultimately, I won't mind. I get it. It's supposed to be somewhat cruel and unusual. But I at least want to be prepared for it. There are no jump scares. Awesome. Thank you. That does my heart good. It's like the one thing about Bennett Foddy the one thing about the game, Getting Over It, that I hate shorthanding Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy as just Bennett Foddy, because, like, that's a guy. That's a person. That's just his name. The one thing I would change about Bennett Foddy. That's like the one thing. I think that game is nearly perfect in what it sets out to do. I get why the jump scares are there. It's supposed to be just blatantly shitty and unfair. It's like really the only part of the game that I actually feel like is totally like shitty and unfair. Because the rest of it feels pretty doable if you know your way around it. But those are like, well, Doesn't it bypass sound settings? Yeah, it bypasses the in-game volume sliders, which I think is even worse. It's like he very much listened to his worst impulses when it came to the jump scare part. And I do think the game is slightly worse off for it. I don't play around with that shit though, so that's just me. Is Baby Steps out, by the way? I feel like, is that game out? When is that game happening? No, it's not out. Okay, not yet. Yeah, okay, because I felt like I would have known. Oh. Oh. He's... Okay. I'm not gonna worry. There we go. Come on. Nice. Okay, we're almost at checkpoint number 2. First time catching your stream, just want to say your YouTube vids are an endless delight. Thank you! I appreciate that. Welcome in. So happy you can make it. And just know, in case you were curious, my contentment meter is extremely high right now. No! Okay, that just happened. I forgot to let go with my other hand. I spent so long with like a death grip on that button that I was like, well, not letting this one go anytime soon. Anyway, back to Wet World. Death grips mentioned. Come on. Ah! You did this! You did this! No! No! You did this! Holy shit. Well, back to it. I swear. I'll never listen to Death Grips as long as I live. You hear me? You don't know what they took from me. We were in Wet World. We were in Wet World. I'm actually kind of styling on this segment of the game, though. They should patch this one and make it harder for me. It's too easy. This part needs an update. This part needs a balance update. It's just too simple. Like, I get you want to ease people into the challenge, but, like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like there should be something to chew on here. It's just too easy. It's just too simple, is the thing about it. I do think with, like, a little bit more challenge, they'd probably have more people's interest. Because right now it just kind of feels like, you know, like a zone out, like, podcast game or whatever. Like, this is, like, you know, this was posted in the Cozy Games subreddit. It's that easy. You know, people who are looking for easy games, they're not, you know, they're not going to play this. They have the new Stardew update to play. A cozy game about climbing. That's literally a short hike. That's also, I believe, well, I haven't played enough of Jusant to say for sure whether that game is cozy or if it does get eventually pretty stressful. I really want to play that. I was considering that one for Midnight Snap. Literally playing Stardew right now. Yeah, lots of people are. I wanna get back into it now. How is the update? Is it like noticeably? Is there like a bunch of new stuff? I mean, I know there's a bunch of new stuff, but like, is it like a bunch of new stuff? Sometimes it feels like this one is like super easy. Like I did this first try, and other times it's like, here we go. Can't even reach far. I get to year 2 and I'm like, I'm good. I get that. I haven't gotten past year 1 in a while. I will say, I had a save file that I was working on that was like heavily modded and had Stardew Valley expanded. I cannot wait until Stardew Valley Expanded becomes like compatible with the new update. That's, I think, gonna really do it for me. I'll play the shit out of that. I was really enjoying Expanded. Oh, is it already compatible? Did they already work that out? Nice. Well then, hey, what am I doing? What am I doing? Just do this. Make it easier. It was compatible immediately. The dev even worked with Concerned Ape. That's really good. That's cool. We'd love to see it. Thanks for all the insider info. I'm not, I'm not as in the know about all the behind-the-scenes stuff of Stardew, but I do like it quite a bit. I take the occasional visit to Stardew Valley. Just like apparently all we can take are visits to Wet World. I did see that thing Concerned Ape was like, I recommend trying out 1.6 without mods, which I'll probably do. I'll probably boot it up vanilla just to like see what all is new.
The Cozy Gamer is asking what is new. Well, what did you tell them? I told them I would ask.
Why did I... see, this is what I'm talking about. I got my buttons swapped in my brain. Here we go. That's much better. Woo! All right. I'm definitely starting to feel that that fatigue. Okay, not going to try that. Not going to do that anymore. No, sir. Taking it slow. Contrary to popular belief, there is time to take it slow. If you press the button over the water, it pulls you down, which is not how that works. That's not how that works. You're not gonna get your entire body pulled down by your fingers. Well, I guess I don't know that for sure. There could be scientific precedent, or at least anecdotal precedent, or maybe even vice precedent. No, this guy's fingernails are gone. I think the reason he's able to climb this well is that he sort of is like an evolved species that evolved past the need for regular fingernails. I think his fingernails are like specifically designed for climbing with this amount of fidelity. Woo! One sec. I gotta stretch. Getting too tense. Woo! I think it's probably fine that all my joints pop like that. God, how's it already 1 p.m.? This might be a 2-streamer. I thought for sure. Not saying I'm getting really anywhere close to stopping, by the way. We still got a ways to go in terms of the stream length, but I'm just ruminating on where I thought I would be by this point versus where I'm at, which is to say the beginning. Again. Getting a lot better at that, though. Getting over it with Bennett Foddy. Very pleased at how much I've been able to kind of finesse that one in recent attempts. What the fuck just happened? What? How does that one work? I want you to show your work on that one, I think. Okay. This game is a memory leak that only affects your grip strength. Yeah, the performance of the game is fine. It doesn't fuck with any of your hardware, health. It just makes the game harder. I choose to believe that. He grew regular fingernails. That's why he fell.
Why do we fall, Master Wayne? I don't know, because we grow regular fingernails at some point. What do you mean regular fingernails? I don't know.
A difficult game about fingernails. Sorry, no one ever needed to say that sentence, including me. That's where you just resist the urge to bite your nails ever. Someone is finally speaking for me. So true. One day. One day. All right. We're back in Wet World. I love Wet World. But Wet World doesn't love me, apparently. I'm not gonna... You know what? I don't think I'm gonna risk it. Let's go this way. Checkpoint. Break time. Woo! What the fuck just happened? How? How? How did that one go? Checkpoint. That was a new one. The beginning is its own kind of checkpoint, in a way. It is literally as far back as you are physically capable of going, yeah. I shouldn't have taken that one. I thought, oh, he latched on. Yeah, people keep saying save when I when I make that jump, and it's really funny. The bit is starting to get old. There's only so much fall joke. Only so much fall joke you can take. I'm imagining the meter. Where do you imagine it? Also, which meter? Parking meter. 1/3. Don't imagine the green one. And if you do, don't tell me about it.
You are not allowed to imagine the green meter. And if you do imagine the green meter, you are not permitted to tell me about it.
Did you see that? That was kind of clutch. Kind of finessed that one. I'll admit it. I'm impressive. See, it's like I really don't understand why he sometimes just doesn't go up in the way you need him to. This is where you use the space bar. There we go. Nice. Okay. Woo! Okay. Do I barrel on ahead to Wet World, or do I take the checkpoint? The checkpoint kind of did me dirty last time. I might just go on ahead to Wet World. Checkpoint's revenge. I don't know why that happened. I really don't. Not this Wet World. The other one. Yeah, they just got confused. They just confused their wets. Talking about a swampy wet, not an ocean wet. Come on. Are you calling this guy Fall Guy now? Is this the Fall Guy? No, they meant Wet World. It's a knife sharpening location. I don't want to go there either. What is this guy's name? Do we have a canon name? Has someone added it to the wiki? Oh yeah, wait, his name is George. That's right. I remember now. Sorry, sorry. That feels like decades ago to me. My mind palace right now is aging at a rapid rate that perhaps Chad is not similarly going through. Yeah, you're right. This is George Lucas. I remember this now. He'll crush you like a bug. Huh. There we go. That's a good grip. We are doing this more and more reliably, which is nice. The fact that we're able to make this much progress this frequently, it's a big difference. We're almost back to Wet World, and then if we can make it to Pillar Worlds, we'll be all set. Okay, going to Wet Worlds. Wet World! Now, can we best Wet World? The trick is to not grasp the waterfall, which is really, really hard, by the way. As you can see, especially with high sensitivity like I have. I'm highly sensitive. You know what? Turns out, okay, you can grab the waterfall, but you can only do it directly above the rocks, because then he'll grasp it on his way down. Oh, oh no. Oh, that was a close one. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. And if you grasp the waterfall... Oh my god. Wet World conquered. Well, close to it. Almost there. Taking it real slow and steady. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I forgot. There are more parts to Wet World. Never mind. We're not done with the Wet World just yet. Work on grabbing that. Okay. Here we go. No. Don't grab the water. Do not grab the water. Yeah, this water does look very yummy. Reminder to take a sip of water if you haven't in a while. He's thirsty. He's drinking right now. Look, he's in perfect position to drink. He was listening to my advice. I had to let go of the buttons. Hold on. I do like that you can play this game with controller. I couldn't do it though. I tried it. I did try it, but it's too imprecise. And especially when you get to this part, it's like you need that precision. Come on, grab. There we go. Oh, I had it. Yo, nice. Wet World is nearly conquered. I've been having too much trouble with these reach moments, but not so today. Not so today. Let's fucking go. Yes. All right. We are almost to Pillar World. Just need to do this, and this time, let go with my other hand. Got it. Pillar World achieved. Okay, but now the question is, how the hell... Where do you go from this point? Because I tried to go on the, Oh, no, wait. That makes me worried about the kinds of maneuvers this game potentially expects me to do. Now, this does feel like a reference to the Forgotten City. Okay. Is there like no... Oh. I totally fucked myself over the one time. I'm noticing based off of... Oh my god, I had to reach up. I tried to go back to the other rotator. Whatever it's called. Gear. Okay. Oh my god, it was right here! You just have to grab on here! Oh my god, I bet that was painful. I apologize. Okay. This is fun! I like this. Do you like skulls? Oh, this is great. Wait a second. This is really good. This is Pennycore. This is Pennycore. Ha 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 ha. This is Pennycore. Gear World. Ow. Pennycore made of gears. Yeah, saying it's Pennycore sounds like I'm saying I'm a giant evil robot, and this is my core, and this is my weak point where you go to take me down using lasers. I started playing Nier Replicant last night, and you know what it made me think? Wow, I should stream Nier Replicant. I genuinely think if I can fit it, I would really love to stream Replicant and Automata back to back. Neither of which I have played in full. I genuinely think that would be like such a good series to do. Carl just beat that game yesterday. Yes, it was really cool. I mean, I only made it like an hour in before I was like, maybe I should stop playing here so that I can share it. I just don't know when it would be. Perhaps. Too many games, not enough hours. I mean, yeah, truly. That is about where I'm at right now. I think I would... I mean, I already... I've barely played... Like I said, I've only played about an hour. Oh, God, sorry. Ah! That attacked me. That just snuck up on me. I've only played about an hour of Nier Replicant last night. And then I've only played ending like A and like half of B in Nier Automata. So I beat the first playthrough, but then I've talked about this before, halfway through playthrough B, I was like, this is just playthrough A again, but as a different character. And I know it gets more different and more worthwhile. I know. You don't have to tell me that. I get it. I understand the deal with Nier Automata. But playing through Route B was like, it was pretty tough for me. It was tough for me to stomach that entire, because it took me like 20 to 30 hours on its own to get through playthrough A, and so doing that again just to get to more after was like, it was a pretty hard sell for me initially. I got pretty burned out on it. So I stopped like partway through. However, I really, really want to go back to it. I really want to see what happens after. I am very sad I couldn't, it wasn't the vibe initially, but I think streaming it would kind of help with that. It would help give me something to kind of like stimulate me through that playthrough again, and not feel so like redundant, if that makes sense. And then on top of that, I would get to stuff that I haven't seen, and it would be really, really nice to share that. Yeah. Replicant is a lot more repetitive. Well, you know. I don't know what that means. I didn't really have a response to that. That's just new information to me. I didn't beat Automata because the PC port is just kind of bad. I think it's better now with like modern hardware being able to like kind of make up for the poor optimization, but I do remember hearing that its initial release was very, very poor. Also, I will say the Replicant PC port thus far has been very rough for me, because multiple times I run into an issue where the game just for no reason tanks down to like 10 frames per second and will just stay there for like a non-specific amount of time. And I don't know why it happens. It happens at like random intervals. I don't know why it happens or how to fix it. It just stops eventually. Has anyone else had that issue with the PC port and would know how to fix it? Because I'm gonna stream it. I would want to figure that out, because I could play it on PlayStation. It's included in PS Plus Extra even, so it would be at no extra cost. But it's only at 1080p on PlayStation, which is not bad. The game still looks good, but it's just like, I would like to play it at my monitor resolution, if possible. And it runs perfectly otherwise. It's just a very weird, like, bug. Oh yeah, no, like when the game is working, it runs fantastically. It's super lightweight. It's great. It's very easy to run. It's literally just like a bug. It'll randomly just tank down to 10 FPS, and it's not even when anything stressful is happening. It's literally at completely random intervals. So I know it's not like the game not performing well in terms of like, you know, my hardware versus a stress point in the game. It's just something I have to fix, and then otherwise the game runs flawlessly. Yeah, I just squash it like a bug. Get George. Yeah, he'll. God damn it. I was setting that one up, huh? I heard the Switch release is great because the worst graphics genuinely enhance the vibes and aesthetic, and that's such an interesting take, I heard. Oh, so the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy problem, where the Switch version is actually like a preferable version to play, because the super high fidelity art style of the other releases kind of become uncanny. You don't have as like dense like fur shaders on Crash in the Switch version, and it like actually looks better with that art style. Crash was not meant for 4K. I disagree in principle. That game specifically does not do itself any favors with its super high fidelity art style. But you know what does look fantastic in 4K? Crash 4. Whose art style is perfectly suited for higher res because it actually is like very well designed. Crash just scares me. I don't want him to be more real. It's okay. He can't hurt you. Crash Bandicoot from the Insane Trilogy on PS4 isn't real. He can't hurt you. Crash Bandicoot on the PS4 Insane Trilogy. Colon. Me laughing at you. Man. Pivot! Whee! Yeah, all's fine. I'm doing great. My contentment meter is rising pretty steadily. Contentment meter dropping. Chat, can I admit something to you? Is this a safe space? Can I admit something? There's a certain meme that goes around at times that I have an opinion on that goes against the grain, and I think I want to share this. I want to share this in the marketplace of ideas and see how chat feels about it. So, oftentimes on Twitter, there will be like a main character of the day who kind of makes an ass of themselves in one way or another. And in certain cases, this main character will follow up on people's responses by being like, I'm living rent-free in your heads and whatnot. No real like response or anything. It's just, you know, it's just the way it is. Now, there is a little joke comic that goes around about this scenario, in which the Twitter main character of the day is represented as a man who has pissed himself. And everybody is laughing at him in the first image. Now, the second panel is this man with a smug face going, huh, rent-free. Now, if I'm being honest, I take issue with this meme because though I understand the intent, I get the joke, I get who this man is supposed to represent. I don't know if I want to be in the group of people laughing at the guy who peed his pants. Can I be honest about that? I feel like it's a bad scenario. It feels mean. It feels mean-spirited. I don't like. I don't want to be in the ridicule side of things. Am I insane? I always see this comic and I'm like, I get it, but I don't know if I want to be that. I don't know if I want to be on either side of this. I guess it heavily depends on the scenario, which is why I'm saying it's a bad analogy, I think. I think my issue with the comic is that it's a bad analogy. Because, like, I get it, but also, I don't want to be involved in that situation at all, I think is just where I'm coming from. I don't want to be the guy, and I don't want to be the group of people who are making fun of the guy. Straight up, yeah. In that, like, I want there to be a third option that is just people who don't give a shit. And are like, you know, I hope things get better for this dude. In that specific scenario. It's a secret. I just think there's a better analogy that could be made. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad I'm not. I feel like chat understands where I'm coming from. That comic is living rent-free. Huh, rent-free. Anyway, I'm glad we could have this civil discourse. It's just something that's on. Every time I see that comic, I'm like, man, I don't know if I agree with this one. I just like being nice to people, I think, is the problem. I feel like Mr. Incredible when I see that comic. Like, you're not affiliated with me. Man. Shit. Man, this part is difficult. Can't just be out here laughing at every little image. Sure. I don't know why the wording of that was funny to me. This part is rent-free right now. I absolutely agree. Shit. Ooh. Okay, we're getting somewhere. It's like a timing thing I gotta get down. Damn it. Actually, I laugh at every image. The implications of that are horrifying. You shouldn't say that. You might want to walk that one back. Unless, of course, you want everyone in chat to point and laugh at you or go ha 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 ha, so that in the next panel you can go rent-free about your bad opinion. In which case, more power to you. I just realized I can actually just go up here. I don't even need to... This is how they lie to you. This is how the mainstream media lies to you. They make you think you're supposed to jump onto the third pillar. You don't actually have to. In fact, I'm starting to think you don't even have to jump onto the Yes, you do. Never mind. Okay, well, they're still wrong about the third pillar. The freaking liberal agenda making you think about the third pillar. The only pillars I want to think about are the pillars in God's house. The only pillar I want to think about is Pillar, the Christian rock band that, when I was 13 years old, I made a My Little Pony AMV to one of their songs. That pillar. Confessional. So true. Here we go! That's more like it. Shit. Okay, it's fine. We take those. Huh. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Okay, please, no! It's fine. I was trying to style on him. That's okay. I deserve that one. I thought for sure. You know what? That was feeling good though. We got pretty far that time. I like that. We did not get ground into gunch. Stop lying about me. We're just in the water again. In fact, we're actually doing fine. We're taking a hot bath. So, like, maybe stop spreading misinformation online. At the first cog, I think there's a bush or something you can grab onto instead. I'll investigate that next time we don't fall down. Next time we don't fall down. What? What just happened? That's not what I wanted. Ah! Okay. Who built this place and why? Who built this place and why? What's the lore here? It was Oh, wait. I shouldn't say that. That's spoilers. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. This is not what I want. This is not what I planned. And I just gotta say, I do not understand. Yeah, chat, don't worry about it. It's all good. Just let it, just release it from your mind. Forget everything except fine dining. Fine dining and breathing. Okay, I don't know if I see what you're talking about. Oh, like up here? No, that's not grabbable. You gotta do it the long way. Good catch, though. I was thinking the same thing, honestly, at a certain point, but I just didn't try it, and then I forgot about it pretty promptly, because we got so close with this one. Huh. Rent-free. Now I can't stop. That fucking... I did this to myself. It's like the yellow paint thing all over again. I did it to myself, so now I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about it. Have you tried NoClip? Yeah, where's the command console? By the way, chat, you're still not allowed to say yellow paint in chat. It's still blocked, just in case you were wondering. Wasn't there a third banned term I was gonna add aside from Grinch and yellow paint? Should add green meter to the to the list. Oh yeah, it was the chippy mode. I actually still really want to do that. It would be so fucking mean. Oh, I really want to do it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, chat, this was discussed during, I believe it was a FF7 Rebirth stream. So you know how I don't have the chip emote available anymore because people were using it too much after the Unleashed streams? And it kind of just like made chat an awful, awful vibe. We had the idea of, what if as a prank, I gave the chip emote back, but I also made it a blocked term. So people could see it in the free emote list and type messages with it, but they would never show up. It's so funny. And it's a free emote too, so it's not even like, because like I wouldn't do something like that if it were like a paid tier, but the emote was always free, which was really part of the problem to begin with. I don't know why I did that. But since I can't make it a paid emote, since people would not be paying for it, I feel like that would be extremely funny. Grab with this hand? Nope. Not quite, not quite. At least they can plague other chats with it. That's a good point, yeah. I'm glad that Mar and I are soon gonna have a chance to really just like wipe the slate clean with the Black Knight, so we don't have to... We can come up with like a new bit, hopefully. What? What was the momentum on that? I almost had it. Oh god. Yeah, that was my bad. That one was 100% my fault. You should get Mar to ban it also. Yeah, I'll tell him if and when. What if we introduced that during the first like Black Knight stream? Oh, the perfect loop. We caught it on the first loop. Perfect. Okay. Oh, all right. I think this is as far as we've gotten. Okay. Take it slow. There is time to take it slow. Here we go. Get a nice grip on it. Okay. This one is interesting. I really need to... Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay. Hold on. Pausing here.